On behalf of the Association of Chinese Americans, welcome to the 28th Annual Chinese American Culture Night. Since 1982, ACA has been a pillar of the Chinese American community here at UCLA. We're now one of the largest student-run organizations on campus with 550 members this year. We regularly host events throughout the year, offering our members a place to connect with each other. We aim to raise awareness of the bicultural identity of Chinese Americans, foster an appreciation for our heritage and culture, and support the larger Chinese American community.
CACN is ACA's biggest event, and it encapsulates the mission of the organization. Every year, hundreds of students volunteer their time to put on a culture night showcasing a drama that incorporates dance performances. Students involved are from all different majors, and they come together to deliver a message to the performing arts, a field so underrepresented by Asian Americans. This year has been full of stress, laughs, a few tears, and a lot of late nights. We couldn't have pulled any of this off without our CN board, cast, ACA staff, interns, and aspects for sticking with us throughout the process.
This year, our story focuses on the early 1900s, a time when the Chinese were banned from immigrating to America because of the Chinese Exclusion Act. Due to a huge earthquake in San Francisco, many birth certificates were burned in the resulting fire. Many Chinese became paper sons, purchasing fake documents that claimed blood relations to Chinese American citizens. Paper sons memorized many details of their lives based on these documents and were intensely interrogated by immigration officials at Angel Island. In fear of being deported, many of these paper sons lived under their fake identities for the rest of their lives. We hope to raise awareness of this part of our history through our play. Although this story is told in a Chinese American perspective, we hope that those from other cultural backgrounds could relate as well and would be able to reflect on their own lives as they rethink their appreciation of family and their identity.
Before we begin the show, I'd like to acknowledge a few people in the audience today. First, our ACA alumni, whose legacy we carry on today. Next, our sister organizations across Southern California. The Chinese Student Association at UC Riverside, Chinese Association at UC Irvine, and the Chinese American Student Association at USC. I'd also like to recognize our major sponsors and partners, Maui Real Estate Advisors, AFC Soy Foods, Underworld Productions, and UCLA Spark, our crowdfunding platform. Finally, we have the special honor of welcoming our Chancellor, Jane Block, to our show tonight. Thank you for being here.
We'd like to thank all of those in our wonderful community who have been so supportive in this year's production process. We appreciate all you have done for us, and we're very excited to show you our accomplishments that were made possible because of your contributions.
And now, we are proud to present the 28th Annual Chinese American Culture Night, No Shore to Land.
But before we begin, can we remind everyone to please not use flash photography? Thank you.
But everyone else will get to go to the show.
No, I really can't take you. Grandfather's letter might finally get here.
But it's been years since he sent the last one.
Well, today can be the day we hear back from him again.
Good.
What do you want now?
You know me so well. That's why you're my favorite.
I'm only your favorite because I'm the only one that's ever around. What do you want?
Can you please take me to the dance show on Wednesday?
Another dance show? Haven't you seen enough of them already?
Never. Everything about it is so mesmerizing. This will be the last one in a while. I promise.
That's what you said last time.
I'm serious this time.
I don't know. I don't think I could get work off on such short notice.
It doesn't hurt to ask, does it?
Well, you know how the job opportunities, they haven't been that good recently. I might get fired just for asking for a day off. And I know someone would take my place almost immediately.
But the dance.
When is it?
2?
Okay, I'll try to take off part of the day to bring you.
Yes, thank you, Guga. Mama, did you hear that? Guga said he's going to take me.
Really? Mei Mei, go wash your hands for dinner.
Okay.
I can't believe you fell for it again. How can you just leave work and go along with your sister's demands? Wouldn't your boss be upset?
Just trust me, Mama. I can talk to him.
How would you even get there? Such a long walk.
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Don't worry. How can I not worry? Are you at least going to eat before you go?
Mama, we have a few days. We don't need to plan out everything right now. You don't need to ask me so many questions. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
Oh, did you check the mail?
Yeah. Sorry. No letters from Wycombe today.
Oh, I thought I would have gotten something in the last hour.
Go on, Mama. Go.
Mama! So, I tried to talk to the dance teacher today to show a few quick moves that I saw, but she said that the lessons cost money.
Of course they cost money. Everything costs so much nowadays.
Well, I thought she'd see how naturally talented I am and want to teach me. See?
Oh my, be careful! How much are these lessons?
Pretty expensive. We'd have to give up a lot more for them.
But I didn't actually say I wanted it.
Well, I'm sure your sudden desire to dance will just pass anyways. Just last week you wanted those new shoes, and see, you moved on since then.
I was only mentioning the cost of lessons.
Hey, Wang Ayi, Mei Mei, Jiahua. Man, the food smells great. You really done yourself this time, Wang Ayi.
If you're going to eat over so much, you're going to have to start doing the dishes.
Right. So, anyways, what are you guys up to tonight? I was thinking we could... Wait, what are I walking on this time?
Oh, just Mei Mei's latest fascination. She says she wants to take dance lessons now.
Wait, I never actually say I want to take those lessons. I just mentioned that they're available.
But with you, just mentioning something is the same as wanting something.
But
Come on, give Jiahua a break. He's the only one making money now. Plus, he's paying for his, yours, and your mom's living expenses. It's pretty tough, you know.
Look, Mei Mei, I don't want you to feel like you don't deserve the best, but it'll be a bit harder on us all if we pay for those expensive lessons. I mean, if there was another person helping out with the finances, then it might be doable. But I'm really the only one supporting us ever since White Gong left us for good.
You make it sound like Weigong's dead to us.
He basically is, right? We haven't heard from him in years.
Just because we haven't gotten anything doesn't mean he's still not a part of our lives. How do you think we survived all this time after Baba left?
But isn't Papa? But isn't White Gong doing exactly what Papa did?
No! I'm sure there's a reason for Weigong's silence.
Yeah, because being reliable just runs in the Wanja, and that's why I love being part of this family.
Family means a lot to him. And as my father, he wouldn't do that to me. My dad is an honorable man, and he has sacrificed so much for us. We should be proud to be part of the Wangjia.
Right. So, anyways, thanks so much for dinner, but I think I'm needed back at home now.
So, I've been thinking long and hard about what you said before, and you're right. I actually do want to take dance lessons.
I already told you, Mei Mei, we can't afford it.
But you said we just need to sacrifice a little.
It adds up to a lot.
But aren't we all a part of this family? Shouldn't we want to help each other out? I'm willing to sacrifice. I think Mama's willing to sacrifice for us. Wouldn't you? Why go and sacrifice for us? And don't you want to be like
Enough! No lessons, Mei Mei. I already told you, there is no money for it.
Gaga, are you okay? Come, tell me about your day.
I mean, it was fine until Mei Mei started making her demands again.
Well, what did you do at work today?
Just the same thing I always do.
How's Aming doing?
You just saw him the other day. Why do you always ask me so many?
Yoo-hoo! You would not believe what I just found out about Shun.
Hiding, Ai.
Hi. So, I went over to Ashwin's house because they were sending him to America under a fake identity to earn more money. But he was never heard from again after they last saw him off.
Well, what happened to him? Is he okay?
That's the thing. No one really knows. He could be dead. Or he could be detained at Angel Island.
Do you really think that those horror stories about the immigration center are really true? Can people really be trapped there for years?
Anything is possible. After all, we aren't welcome in America.
But we still buy fake documents to go to America anyways, right?
Exactly. Wow. You seem very interested in this.
Yeah. I just hear stuff sometimes.
Maybe Ashwin just ditched his family and started a new life in America.
No. I'm sure family means more to him than that. We shouldn't make assumptions.
I mean, it does happen. After all, I'm pretty sure it happened too.
No, it didn't happen to my family. Waigong didn't leave us. He wouldn't do that.
I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding. Jiahua, sit. Jiahua, your mom is in denial, but I know you're not. Your family name has been dragged through the mud ever since all the men in your family have amounted to nothing. Now, it's your job to live up to that family name. The tainted family name, that is.
Listen, Ai, I'm doing the best that I can.
I wonder if neglecting responsibility just runs in the family. And they left Xiao Jiahua here to live up to that.
Don't call me that. I'm not just a
You
little...
know, even though your grandfather wasn't a paper son,
You don't know
I'm
anything.
pretty sure he's found a new life by now.
Listen.
Because he doesn't want to be tied
You don't
down
know.
by the lot of you in
Shut
China.
up!
Well, someone's a little upset. Either way, have fun living up to the legacy all the men in your family left for you. Xiao Jiahua, or should I say, living down to it.
And then this one time in the middle of war, Waigong brought home pork fat so we could finally eat something other than porridge for once.
Gross. Pork fat?
Don't you know? Pork fat was what all the rich people were eating back then.
That's nasty. If I were rich, I'd spend my money on dancing, shoes, and all the new clothes for me.
Well, I'm sure when Waigong sends his letters again, we'll be sure to get you new shoes and dance lessons.
Jiahua, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Well, you found me.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
I heard you got fired last week. Is it true?
Yeah, it's true.
Are you sure? You're oddly optimistic for someone who just lost his job.
Am I?
Well, yeah. Ever since your grandfather stopped sending those letters and the money from America, you become so moody and distant. It's like I don't even know you anymore. I mean, I thought you'd be in an even worse mood. Without a job, how are you going to support your mom and your sister? Jiahua, I'm worried about you. Do you know how serious this is?
Of course I know. Things are turning around for me.
Yeah. Turn around for the worst. Jiahua, the economy sucks. It hasn't been the same since the revolution. There are no jobs around.
No jobs here. But have you ever thought about other countries?
Yeah, because it's so easy to just up and move to another country.
It wouldn't be easy, but it's definitely doable.
Yeah? Imagine getting to start all over and doing whatever we wanted. There'd be no one to tell us otherwise because everyone we know would be here.
Exactly. It would be like a whole new identity. Everything behind us.
Wait, are you being serious right now?
As serious as the state of our economy.
That's not funny.
I mean, it is when you're not going to be around much longer to deal with it.
What are you talking about? This is our country, our home.
It's not going to be my home anymore. I'm leaving for America.
What are you hiding?
Nothing.
You can't say things and do that and not expect them to notice that something's off.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Show me what it is.
Hey,
Show me what it.
Get off!
I thought we were close enough not to hide things from each other.
Okay, fine. But only because there's not much time left.
What is this? No way.
Yeah, I got it. It's gonna happen.
But how? These things are nearly impossible to get a hold of.
Just don't ask, okay?
So, are you really going to do this?
Yeah. I think this was meant to happen. This is my chance to start over and to have a clean slate.
A clean slate.
Yeah, just like my Waigong did. I just want to forget everything here.
Everything.
everything. Everything that's burdened me with all this stressful responsibility, my past, my family, my name, just everything here.
But what about me? You didn't think about me when you made this decision. Classic Jiahua. You always just think about yourself and what you want.
You just don't get it.
Of course I don't. You never told me anything. Honestly, I don't even know what you're thinking right now. You're gonna be leaving your family behind. Your mom and your sister. Did you even think about them when you made this decision?
They're a big reason why I made this decision. I need to make money in order to support the family. You even said so yourself. There are no jobs here anymore. I'm basically sacrificing myself for them. I'm doing what my white gone did. I'm doing this in the name of family.
I can't believe you're trying to sell that to me. You just told me you want to forget everything. Don't even try to defend yourself. It is for you and you only.
Maybe I am.
You know what? You may not be telling me everything, but I'm observant and I put things together. I can tell that being the sole breadwinner is hard on you. And I can tell that you're bothered by this burden, and you blame your Weigon. You're embarrassed that you have to live with people who know your family was abandoned over and over. But if you do this, aren't you doing the same exact thing as your father and grandfather? And if you do this, and really leave us all behind, you'll regret losing us. Because you've already lost me.
So, is it true, Jiahua?
Hi, Ding Ai. Is what true?
All the rumors about your decision to go to America.
What? What? Wang? Jiahua? Is this true?
Well, you two haven't even heard? I'm getting better and better at getting the inside scoop on everyone.
Yes. I recently decided to go to America to make money for the family.
And my sources are so reliable.
Good. You're not leaving us. You'll be back, right?
Oh, Mei Mei, don't count on it. I have a feeling Jiahua's going to disappear, just like your dad and your grandfather did. Good job, Jiahua. Truly living up to that family name.
That's enough, Choihua. Please leave. I think it's time we had a family discussion about this.
Well then, I'm only telling the truth. But if my breadwinner was going to disappear, I'd want to discuss it too.
So, Ding Ai said some things that were uncalled for, am I right?
Explain yourself. Now.
Okay, so you know how job opportunities haven't been that good, right?
But it's okay because you have a job, right?
Well, that's the thing. I lost my job.
It's because you took time off the other day, isn't it? How can you be so irresponsible?
I'm not being irresponsible. I've been using the money that we saved, but there's not a lot left. I need this job in America, and I have a way to get there.
And what way is this?
I'm going to be a paper son.
A paper son. So you're gonna break the law to leave our family. And you won't even carry on our family name there. And what about us, Jiahua? Your family.
You can't forget about us, Gaga.
Well, Waigong didn't forget about us, right?
Why are you even bringing him into this? You don't even believe in him. And it's so different because you're my son. You'll be so far away from me.
Come on, Mama. I'm a man now. I can take care of myself and you two.
It's just, with Waigong not here right now, you should be here. Your family just keeps getting smaller.
Hey, you still believe Waigong will be back, right? See? So this is only temporary.
Pinky promised us.
Aren't we a little too old for that?
But you know how much this hurts me, right? You don't even think he'll come back.
Well, it's been hard to have faith in him when we haven't heard from him in so long.
You don't even know him.
Exactly. I don't know him. He was gone before I could even remember. How am I supposed to have faith in a stranger?
A stranger. How dare you say that? He is your grandfather.
Look, I'm just trying to help out since you're not doing much for us.
Who do you think raised you? So you think you're a man now, huh? If you want to go, then just go.
Praying for my soul now. this.
So, you didn't see her leave?
No, when I woke up, she was gone.
She's been ignoring me for weeks now. I'm sure she knew I was leaving today.
Maybe she forgot. So, where's my goodbye present?
I'm the one leaving. Shouldn't you be getting me a present?
I have no money to get you a present. I think you should give me some money.
Look, you're gonna have to stop being like this when I'm gone, okay? No more asking for things you don't need, and no more trying to be better than your friends.
This got so serious. I just wanted a goodbye gift from you.
Because this is serious. I'm not gonna be around much longer to help you guys out anymore. Things might get harder for you.
This isn't goodbye though, right? You'll be back before we know it.
Well, I don't really know about that. Just
Mama, Guga's about to leave.
You're really leaving.
yeah. And this is goodbye.
Well, here are some clothes I made for you. Winter is coming. I hear San Francisco is cold.
Thanks, Mama.
This isn't forever though, Mama. This will be good. Tell her about your plan.
Look, Mama, I can go to San Francisco, I can find White Gong, and I can catch him up on our lives here. Maybe we both be able to send money back home.
I feel like you suddenly see Waikong in a better light.
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to give him a chance.
Well, okay, do you have his address? I think I...
Yeah,
might-
yeah, I have it, one of his letters right here. Don't worry.
Good. Be careful. San Francisco is big. You'll need the help.
I really have to go now.
Do you have to leave today?
We won't physically be together, but I can still write you guys letters, and it'll be like we're all still together.
But who'll take me to watch dance performances?
Oh, Mimi. I'm sure this is hard enough on Gogo already. We'll be back together soon. I'm sure of it. Right as soon as you arrive.
Sure thing. Goodbye.
And please be safe.
Bye. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to bring me a gift when you come back.
But I don't want to wait.
What's your name? Henry Chen. It's Henry Chen. It's Henry Chen. Henry Chen. Where do you live? Football, Chuan. Excuse me. Is that all of your writing on the wall over there? I've been watching you write on it for the 2 weeks that I've been here. Okay? I'm not much of a writer myself, but I do enjoy reading, and what you've written is so meaningful. The seascape resembles lichen, twisting and turning for 1,000 li. There is no shore to land, and it's difficult to walk. Wow, that describes my feelings perfectly. Listen, I've been here for 2 weeks now, and they still haven't interrogated me. At this point, I feel like it might take a whole month just to get out of here.
You poor, clueless boy. It's only been 2 weeks, and you're so worried. I've been here almost a year now, and they still interrogate me.
A whole year? No wonder he's like this. But how is that possible? Is that even legal?
Legal? You want to talk about what's legal? Have you even begun to think about why you're here right now? They can treat us however they want. For as long as they want. They don't want us in their country.
So they can just keep us here, in this prison. This place is barely habitable. There are bugs crawling everywhere, and the bathrooms are never clean.
That should be the least of your worries. Are you even ready for the interrogation?
I think so.
Think? You think so? You need to be sure of yourself. One wrong word, one unsure response. And you could be stuck here for years.
Is that what happened to you?
I don't have to explain myself to you. Let's just say I hope your words, your family's words, and your documents all line up.
And what happens if they don't?
Nothing good. You could be stuck here for years, or even sent back to China. Imagine the misery of being caged here for years. Imagine the shame of going back to your family empty-handed.
To be honest, I don't know if staying here would be worse for me than going home.
I'm sure there were many who thought just like you. As a matter of fact, just last week, another inmate killed himself in that bathroom.
Killed himself?
When you can't go back to China and you can't go to America, what other options do you really have?
But is suicide really better?
I'd rather kill myself and die alone than be brought back to my family after giving them so much hope and failing to provide them money in America.
Are you a paper...
Mr. Chen, you're being summoned to the interrogation room.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Sit. What is your name?
Henry Chen.
What is your father's name?
Richard Chen.
What village are you from?
Fu Baochuan.
Including yourself, state the number of family members you have and the number of siblings.
8. I have 3 sisters. 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
Are you sure?
Yes.
How many steps does it take to walk from the edge of the village to your home?
63. No, 67.
Which one is it?
67.
What time does the neighbor on the left leave for work every morning?
Neighbor on my left?
Yes, are you unable to answer that?
No.
Are you really Henry Chen?
Yes.
Who is the aunt of your neighbor 3 doors down to your right?
Ling Feng Sha.
How many large stones are next to the lake by the back of the village?
17.
What street did your sister break her arm at?
Wa Street.
How many windows does the house 5 doors down to your left have?
10.
That you could work with me.
Oh, good one.
Oh wait, I'm not kidding. My family actually owns this restaurant, and we could always use the extra help.
Oh, no. That's too kind. I couldn't possibly accept.
No, it's totally okay. We could be co-workers.
No, it's fine, really. I'll keep looking.
Are you sure? It's kind of hard to find a job right now.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, there was the earthquake not too long ago that caused that huge fire. Oh, well, the fire burned down a lot of this city, and this area was hit pretty hard, and it never really recovered. Is this your first time looking for a job or something?
You're right. I completely forgot about that earthquake.
Oh, really? The earthquake's kind of hard to forget. Where are you from?
Not too far from here. Not too far from here at all. It's just sometimes, I like to block the bad memories out of my mind.
Yeah, I guess. But wouldn't you say that bad memory kind of defines San Francisco? I don't know, it's just kind of hard to forget something so central to the city's identity. I'm not sure if you've heard, But because of this fire, a bunch of people started immigrating here illegally as paper sons. I mean, imagine meeting someone who isn't who they say they are, or even worse, befriending someone for years only to realize they've been lying to you the whole time. I really hate it when people, sorry. I didn't mean to ramble on like that. I tend to ramble a lot, and then it gets on my brother's nerves all the time, and then he tunes me out after a while, and I'm sorry, you probably tuned me out too.
Oh, no. It was nice to hear your perspective on things.
Oh, no need to flatter me. Oh, well, anyway, about you finding a job, I think I can convince my brother to hire you.
Oh, wow, really? Are you sure that'd be okay?
Yeah, it's totally okay. I mean, it sucks not to have a job. I just need to ask my brother. He's the boss.
Oh, is he? Is he much older than you?
No, not that much older, but he had to take over the restaurant since... You know what? Let me just ask him. Hopefully you can start working by next week, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. Who am I to make demands? I'm so grateful to have met you.
Oh, no, it's no problem. Are you gonna send out a letter?
Yeah, I'm just sending it out to someone I know.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I need to open up the restaurant now, so I will see you in a week.
Yeah, sure.
The restaurant is that bye.
Remember that? Although it's funny now, it was so scary at the time. Thank God you were there to stop her from falling in. I keep thinking you're going to walk in the door around 5 like you always did. But when the hour passes, I remember that you're not here anymore. It still saddens me that you're gone. We really missed you and wished you were here with us. The money you send takes so long to get here that we almost always run out before your new letter comes in. Oh, you know how your sister is with her new shoes and her dance lessons. Well, how's the food there? Are you adjusting well now? How many people do you live with?
Missing you, brother. 2 of my friends started taking dance lessons. They make it seem so fun. Hopefully you can make a lot of money while you're in America. It would be nice to be able to join my friends at dance.
Anyways, I'm so proud of you for going all the way to America just to earn more money for the family. You're representing the Wangjia well. And since you're going to find Waigong, I'm sure he'll be very proud of you too. Right back soon.
Oh, hi, Henry.
Hey.
I'm so glad you can make it.
Hello. Hello. We haven't met. I'm Alan, Katie's brother.
Hi. It's so nice to meet you, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
Oh, now, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I haven't decided if I'm going to be hiring you just yet.
Good.
Katie, you know this restaurant means a lot to our family, right? We can't just pick up any random stranger off the street, especially after the fire.
Okay, but I just
Listen,
thought that...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that I just got the job. I just want to thank you for even giving me the opportunity.
Well, since you're already here, tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
China. I just immigrated here because my dad is a citizen.
Interesting. And where in China did you live?
Fubaochuan. I live 67 steps away from the front of the village. And there are also 8 windows in the house, 5 houses to the left of mine.
Okay. Seems pretty far to come for a job. And were you close to that neighbor?
Oh, no.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, definitely not. I came here because my dad wanted our family to be together again.
Oh. Oh, so it has nothing to do with the neighbor?
No, of course not.
Then why? You know what? Never mind. How many people are in your family?
8. I have a mother, a father, 2 brothers, and 3 sisters.
Oh, big family.
One of them broke her arm on Wall Street.
Broke her arm, you said? Is she okay?
Yeah, of course. It happened 5 years ago.
Anyway, how did you meet my sister again?
Oh, I was just looking for someone when Katie offered to help me.
Looking for someone? I thought you said you were looking for a job. And I also thought you said you lived close by.
And you're right. You're absolutely right. I was just gonna say that my dad's from close by. Sorry, it's still hard having all my thoughts in order, being in a new country and all.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure you said you lived nearby.
No, I definitely said that I'm not from around here. You must have misheard me.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I totally must have misheard you. But anyway, I'm glad you decided to take me up on my offer. I guess we'll be seeing each other more often now.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess we will.
Well. What do we have here, huh?
Alan, stop.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay. Guess I'll have to keep an eye on the 2 of you then. But we'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. for training. Is that all right?
yeah,
Here's the menu. Get yourself familiar with it, okay?
yes, sir. Tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I'll be here.
Cool.
Thanks, Good, you're the best.
I know. See you tomorrow then.
See, I told you he'd be a good fit for us.
Yeah. He isn't bad. I'll give you that. I didn't expect him to have our menu memorized so quickly. That's impressive.
So, we have the Hong Sao roll for $4.99, the Dan Dan Mian for $3.99,
Right.
and we
so
also
I
have
think
this Hao Fan for $2.99.
Right.
I'd
but
also
I was,
recommend the Jiaozi for $1.99. They're fantastic.
He sounds like a textbook. Oh, but a good one. I mean, yeah.
I know, I think he might know the menu better than me at this point.
Oh, well, maybe if you have studied it more, you wouldn't be such an embarrassment.
Hey!
Harry. Great work. I had my doubts about you. But now, you're off probation. Welcome to the Zhangjia Fanguan.
Right, welcome to the Zhangjia.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
家饭馆 good restaurant.
I'll go take care of them.
Yeah, go. He's hardworking too. I like it.
Aren't you glad I found him?
Well, I guess you're kind of useful sometimes. I hope we're not overworking him though. He rarely takes breaks.
Of course not. He's not a machine.
Well, I don't know. From what I have seen, he's a little bit off.
What do you mean?
Well, look at him. All he ever wants to do is work, work, work. Isn't that weird?
Okay, come on. He's fine. See?
No, I'm serious. You know, sometimes when I just try to get to know him better, because he's part of the family now, right? But he doesn't seem to want to talk about himself all that much. It's like he's like hiding something.
Okay, well, maybe he's just not used to opening up to other people. I mean, we've only seen him a couple of times now. But doesn't the way he talks sort of remind you of someone?
Don't change the subject. Oh, sometimes, even when we're just making conversation, he seems so on edge.
Okay, well, maybe it's because he feels your eyes watching him all the time. I'd be pretty uncomfortable if my boss was always watching me as I worked. Come on, give him a break.
Well, he has only been here for a couple days. Can't have him burning down this place on our watch. And besides, you're so defensive. It's like you have a soft spot for him. You like him, don't you?
Okay,
Oh.
of course I like him. What kind of stupid question is that?
Katie's
Why-
is in love.
Okay, why would
Oh.
I ask him to work here if I didn't like him?
Mm.
And you know what?
Mm?
I'm tired of seeing your face.
Yeah.
Day in, day out.
Mm.
Okay. Can you speak? Can you think before you speak? Can you think?
No. You know what I mean.
I don't know. No.
You have feelings for him.
Oh, no, ew, gross. That we're just friends. And you know what? You need to stop trying to set me up with people.
Now, it's okay if you do. Oh, maybe you can fix his inability to talk about himself. Oh, and maybe he can fix your inability to memorize the menu. We.
Stop! We're just friends!
Stop being so loud, Katie. That's rude.
Okay, well, maybe if you didn't get on my nerves so much.
Well, I wouldn't be your older brother if I didn't tease you. Oh, gotta run to the bank. Oh, because someone forgot to pick up the checks yesterday.
Yeah, whatever.
Close up for me tonight?
Fine. What would you do without me?
Be better off?
Oh my god, bye!
Bye, Harry.
Bye.
Oh wait, Alan, you're opening up tomorrow.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
So, Henry, you look good out there today. You got the menu down pretty well.
Yeah. Just gotta do what I gotta do. After all, have to impress my new boss.
Right. I mean, I gotta say, my brother was pretty impressed. I mean, I don't even have the menu down that well.
Wait, you're saying I don't need to memorize the entire menu?
No, you're so silly. The customers can read.
Oh man, I can't believe I did that. You're so right.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm glad to have you around. Welcome to the Zhongjia.
Wow. You guys are really proud of your family. Really seems to define you.
Yeah, I mean, without them, who would we be today, right? So, how's your family?
We're fine.
Oh, okay. You just never talk about them. What are they like?
Just like any other family.
Is everything okay at home?
Yeah. Everything's fine.
Okay. Well, I just want to tell you that Alan and I are always here for you if you ever need to talk about anything. You're part of our family now, so.
Look, you guys don't have to go that far for me. No need to call me your family or anything. I'm gonna go clean up over there, okay?
Hey. Have you heard about the New Year's Festival coming up in a couple of weeks?
No. Why?
Oh, I just wanted to go check it out. My friend is performing in the lion dance, so I wanted to.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
you'll go with me? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, if you want company.
Yeah, that's totally cool. If you, like, want to check out the neighborhood and stuff.
Yeah, can't wait.
Yeah, me too. God, that was so good.
I know.
Morning. Come on. Hey.
How's it going?
How are you?
I'm good. Good.
Come on. How's the job searching going, huh? You're still looking for another one, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I really haven't had any luck.
Oh. It's okay. You'll find it. Just keep looking, okay? Go to work.
Yeah, don't be so down. There are more job opportunities out there. I'm sure you'll find a job soon.
There.
Thanks. Let's see. You know, I was just hoping to make more money than I am right now.
Why do you need to make so much money anyway? I mean, you're just living at home with your family, right?
Well, it's always good to make more money. Oh, come on, Katie, you should know this. Harry, I think our family only started working so hard because Katie here was always wanting things we couldn't afford.
Hey!
Wait, let me finish. I remember at one point, she wanted to take those fancy dance lessons. They're way overpriced and way unnecessary,
Oh,
right?
okay, but in the end I didn't take them, right? Right?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only reason our parents work so much.
Okay, sorry, I'm just teasing, okay? Go back to work. But actually, it's thanks to our parents' hard work that this restaurant even existed.
Well, when are they gonna come around?
So, I guess Katie never told you. Our parents, they died saving us in the earthquake.
Yeah. I just didn't bring it up. It's just not one of the first things I like to tell people about myself.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I'm sure you guys would rather keep it in the past. I know that I would.
Thanks. But the earthquake played a really big role in shaping who I am today. So it's not really something to just be ignored.
Yeah, I agree. The earthquake, it changes everything.
Yeah. It's hard that we can't see our parents anymore. But it really forced me to realize that you don't have a guaranteed amount of time that you get to spend with the people you love. So I really value every day I get to spend with the people I care about now. Henry, you never talk about your family. Tell us about them.
Yeah, tell us about it.
I don't have a lot of stories, actually. We're not that close.
Wait, you can't be serious. I mean, your dad applied for you to come to America. That has to mean something.
We're actually not talking right now. Things are pretty tense. I'd rather not talk about it.
Wait, what? Wait, why didn't you tell us? You know we're here for you. We could have helped you with this.
Look, I just don't like talking about these things because they're so personal.
Henry, it's been more than a year now, and I still feel like I don't know you.
Just because I don't share my entire family history with practically strangers doesn't mean you don't know me.
Practically strangers? Strangers? You've known us for more than a year, and we're still just strangers to you? You know so much about us, and you've become such a big part of our lives, but where do we stand in yours? I feel like I don't know you because you never talk about yourself.
Well, what do you even want to know? I just don't have a lot to share, okay? Sure, my sister used to want to take fancy dance lessons too, and my mom used to make really great soup. My dad isn't worth talking about. None of this is worth talking about.
Okay, you come in here and take in all of our stories. You know what? I was really starting to like having you around. But if you aren't willing to share your life with us, then maybe we shouldn't be sharing ours with you.
Strangers, huh? I could have sworn we were a little more than that.
Hey. Katie isn't here yet?
Nope. She might not even come today.
Oh.
Look, I know you and Katie aren't really talking right now, but to be honest, I'm pretty hurt too. I thought we were closer than that.
Listen, Alan, I'm sorry about what I said last week. My family just isn't something I like talking about. Things aren't that great.
Well, whatever it is that you're not sharing with us, you should just tell us. I feel like you're going through something, but you're not giving us the chance to help you.
You wouldn't understand. It would take me ages to explain my family history, okay?
Well, don't make it sound like we don't have time for you. We're always here for you. Why don't you just start at the beginning?
Just give me some more time, please.
Okay. What do you want for lunch?
The usual, I guess. Hongshao roe with extra scallions, please.
Sure. You know, you kind of remind me of someone who always used to come in and order the same thing. Said it was because his daughter used to make it for him.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah. He never had a lot to spend, but he liked visiting me and Katie. We reminded him of his daughter and grandkids. What was his name again? Wang Jiafu. I think he had a grandson and a granddaughter.
Well, what did he say about his grandkids?
He said that he was proud, mostly. He never met his granddaughter, but he was proud of his grandson for supporting the family after he left China. It tore him up inside that he cannot go back to China. Family means a lot to him.
Well, what happened to him? Where's he now? Does he still live in San Francisco?
No. He died in the earthquake. What's wrong, Henry?
All this time, I thought he abandoned Mama, abandoned me for this new life. I thought that he left us for good in China with nothing but a shameful name.
What are you talking about?
All this time, I've been blaming my grandfather for abandoning us when he died here alone. I thought that by coming here, I would be able to escape him, or at least get back at him for all those years of silence.
Wait.
What have I done?
Slow down. Talk to me.
My name is Wan Jiahua. I bought documents for Henry Chen to come to America. I told my mom and my sister that I was coming here to make money for them, but really, it was just to get away from everything.
Away? From what?
From everything, from the financial burden of having to work a job that I hated just to put food on the table. From a neighbor who would always come over just to taunt us about our tainted...
Katie.
Henry, Alan, what's going on?
Katie, just...
I think I've heard enough.
Katie,
no, You've been lying to me this whole time. How can I even trust you after you abandoned your own mom and sister, your tainted family name? Who are you?
Katie, just
No, I think you should leave.
But just...
Now! Sorry, we're closed right now, but you
Hey.
can come back. Why are you here?
You know why I'm here, Katie? I came to apologize.
All right, you've apologized. Anything else?
No, like, really apologize. For being so secretive with you, for not sharing my past. I'm gonna try to be honest with you now. It's not like I could outright tell you that I was a paper son, you know?
Yeah, because Alan and I are just strangers.
No, it's not like that. I'm just so used to fending for myself that I didn't know how to react when I found out you guys cared so much. So I'm sorry. Really.
Fine. We technically haven't fired you yet, so get cleaning.
Got it.
What do you have there with you?
Just a letter I'm sending out.
Oh.
No, sorry. I should have been more specific. This is actually for my mother and my sister. I'm gonna start sending money to them so that they can become paper daughters and immigrate here.
Oh, where are you gonna get the money from? I mean, you haven't been saving up, right?
Yeah, but I finally found a new job. I'm gonna be working at the laundromat now. So I'll finally have enough money to send to them. Besides, it's about time I started making my family proud. So, I've been talking to a lot of people that knew my grandfather from before.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone has great things to say about him. His dedication to his family was inspiring.
Yeah, every time I ask people about him, they always say he was so selfless and that he was always saving money for them and sending letters back home.
He really was selfless. Almost every time he came here, he had something to say about you guys. It's good to talk about memories growing up, especially with the people you share them with. I know my brother and I love talking about the good times we had with our parents when they were still around.
Yeah? Well, what'd you guys do?
Oh, okay, well, my favorite thing that we'd do, we'd go to this neighborhood not too far from here, and we'd sit on the side of the road and watch people go about their lives and make up stories about them.
Wow, that actually sounds really fun.
Yeah, it was. It really was. How about you? What did you and your family like to do together?
We actually never did any of that. My dad also left soon after I was born.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. But you know, I could be wrong about him, just like how I was wrong about my grandfather.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you should probably ask your mom about it. I'm sure she has her own take on what happened.
Yeah, she probably does. But enough about that. I mean, tell me more about what you and your family did together.
Okay. Well, that's kind of hard because there's so many memories to choose from, Henry.
Juan.
Oh.
Jiahua. You can just call me Jiahua.
Right. Jiahua. Jiahua. I'll have to get used to that.
Well, we have plenty of time.
That's true.
Oh, Mimi, you're home. Gaga sent us a big letter.
Really? What does it say?
Well, I haven't opened it yet. I was waiting for you to come home so we can open it together.
He's sorry that it took him so long to respond, but he misses us and wants to see us again.
See us again? Mimi, what does he mean?
Wait, Mama, calm down. There's more. The package has all of these confusing-looking documents in here. I think he wants us to go to America.
And leave our home?
It looks like it, but how did he get these? Paper daughters are rare and fake documents are so expensive.
I'm sure Gaga was working very hard to get these documents. But are you really okay with starting over in America? We'll be leaving our home. And I'm so old already.
Well, think about it, Mama. We finally get to see Gaga again after all these years. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't want to leave Ding Ai behind, right?
Okay, her, I can do without. But Mimi, Mama 老了. I don't think I can do this.
Wait, Mama. The Wanja need to stick together. Isn't that what you always said? I'll be right there with you every step of the way. Coco worked so hard in America so that we could be together again.
Okay. You're right. It's time I see America for myself.
We can start studying tonight. They're sisters.
Sisters? Oh dear, I'm definitely too old for this.
Oh, Mama. You don't look a day over 35. Or, yeah. Let's get the facts down, just in case.
What village are we from?
And she believed you?
Yeah, my sister is so gullible. There's this one time that she told me. Hi, how can I help you?
Seen you at the local laundromat. I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Wang Jiaofu.
Yeah, I was just having small talk with the locals. Have you ever met him before?
No, I wish I could have. I've heard many stories about him.
Me too.
You know, he wasn't just a heroic guy during the San Francisco earthquake.
Oh yeah? What do you mean by that?
Well, even though he didn't have a lot of money, he never hesitated to help out those in need. From time to time, he would volunteer at the local orphanage, teaching children how to read.
Wow. The more I hear about him, the more impressive he seems.
Yeah. If I had to guess, it's probably because he missed his grandkids. Apparently, he talked about them all the time.
Huh. Well, between you and me, I heard that his grandson recently came to San Francisco. Never mind.
Oh, no, continue. Was this recent? I didn't know his grandkid was in town.
It's just something I heard. After all, I'm not close to him or anything.
No, kid, just tell me about him. You can trust me. I'm not gonna go around spreading these secrets. Who would I even tell?
Okay. Where do I even start? I heard that when he was in China, he always did all that he could to support himself and his daughter's family. And when he went to America, he never forgot about them once. He was always writing them letters, and he sent them money back all the time.
Wow, sounds like an amazing guy.
Yeah. He really did all that he could for us.
Us?
Yeah. Yeah, us. He's actually my grandfather.
Is he now? So, you're not this Henry Chen person, are you?
Well, I suppose I'm not. Henry Chen is just a name I use to come over here.
Come over here? What do you mean by that?
Well, it's tough to come here under the Chinese Exclusion Act, you know? And it's not that we're bad people, it's just we're not welcome. So we have to do what we have to do in order to come.
So that means...
So that means coming as a paper son.
So, you're saying you did that then? You came here illegally?
Well, I had my reasons. I had my mom and my sister to support.
Okay,
and
I think I've heard enough.
What?
My name is John, and I'm with the Immigration and Naturalization Services. I'm afraid you have to come with me. You're under arrest for immigration and impersonation.
Wait, what?
There's nothing more you can say.
No. This is all a misunderstanding. Henry, you can explain, right?
Yeah, of course.
Miss, there is no misunderstanding. He's already admitted to illegal immigration.
No, this isn't fair. The Chinese have done nothing wrong, and he was just trying to support his family.
He has done something wrong. Illegal immigration is not only a nuisance, but a crime.
Jiahua, don't listen to him. You can't go with him. You can't just leave like this.
Katie, I'm sorry.
Miss, I'm afraid he's coming with me.
No! He is not going anywhere. It's against the law for you to arrest him like this. You don't have a warrant or anything. You can't just take him.
He's not a citizen and he has no rights. Now, if you don't step aside, I'm gonna have to arrest you too. And we wouldn't want that now, would we?
How dare you?
Katie, listen. Okay? Hey, look at me, okay? I'm gonna come back. And remember, the Hongsha row with the extra scallions.
All right, it's time to go. Let's go. Move! Move!
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe when yesterday suddenly I'm not half the man.
What is your name?
Henry Chen.
You were identified as Wang Zhaohu a few days ago. How is this possible? What village are you from?
Fu Baochuan.
How many siblings do you have?
5. I have 3 sisters. I have 1 sister. Her name is Wan Jiaxing.
What does your father do in America?
He left us soon after I was born.
Then how do you expect to claim citizenship? What is your name?
Alicio,
What village are you from?
Beimenchun,
How many pigs does the neighbor on the left have?
8.
Who is your best friend?
Meiyu, my twin sister.
How many siblings do you have and what are their genders?
2 sisters.
What is your father's occupation?
Restaurant owner.
How many steps are there between your house and the house 5 doors down to your right?
57.
What is your name?
Meiyu,
Where are you from?
Beimenchun,
How many steps are there between your house and the house of Anliang?
35. He lives 2 doors to my left.
You two will be on California soil tomorrow.
Can't stay in America. You can be free in America, but I'm sick of listening to everyone. I just want you all. I just want you all. I just want you all.
It should be here.
I don't know, Mei. He said he'll be here.
Maybe we have the wrong place. But it does say 张家饭馆. Let's just try it. Don't forget, Gugu said to order Hongsha roll with extra scallions.
Are you two here to eat? We're open now.
Well, it's lunchtime anyways. Let's just eat.
Please come in. two some time to look at the menu?
No. That's okay. We'll have the Hongxiao roe with extra scallions, please.
Is that on the menu? We'll order something else if it isn't.
Jiahua sent you guys, didn't he?
Did she just say Jiahua?
Why do you ask?
No. It's totally okay. I'm his friend. I helped him send over your documents. I'm Katie.
You're Katie! Wow, you're so much prettier than I thought. I can't believe you date my brother.
Oh, no. We're not dating. No, I'm serious. We're not. We're just friends.
Well,
we're
Where's Jiahua? He said he will be here.
Oh, I'm so sorry, IE. But Jiahua got taken away by an immigration officer not too long after we sent your documents over.
What? How can this be? He said he would be here. He promised.
You should sit down. Let me go get my brother, and we'll tell you everything we know.
You call me your savior, but I learned what that means to you. Moment that you caught the light, opened your eyes and you found you hope with me. Who do you want to be? I was born in a thunderstorm. I grew up overnight. I played alone, I played on my own. I survived. I had a woman that took her to a place where all the demons go. No hope, just lies, and you're taught to cry in your pillow. But I survived. I'm alive.
The seascape resembles lichen, twisting and turning for 1,000 li. There is no shore to land, and it is difficult to walk. With a gentle breeze, I arrive at the city, thinking that all would be so at ease. How is one to know that he was to live in a wooden building?
Wang Zhaohua, you're being summoned to the interrogation room.
Yes, sir.
Hi guys. So that was No Shore to Land. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you, thank you. Like those in our past, many of us do not get the opportunity to truly appreciate our families and our identities enough until it is too late. Many Chinese immigrants suffered a fate similar to Jiahua's as they were detained at Angel Island for months and even years as they tried to immigrate to America. Interrogators would ask unreasonably specific questions that even legal immigrants could not answer merely because Americans wanted to uphold the Chinese Exclusion Act and keep the Chinese out.
We hope that you guys understood the theme of tonight's performance and remember this part of Chinese American history. But also remember that tomorrow is Mother's Day, so don't forget to call your moms.
And now, let's take this time to appreciate all those involved in the production.
We'd like to thank the incredibly supportive Roy staff for patiently working with and advising us over the last couple of days, and maybe even weeks. Please don't hate us.
We'd also like to thank our sole advisor, Pam Seisner, for being such an amazing advisor that has been there for us every step of the way. And now, let's announce our wonderful performers.
First off, let's thank Chinese Cultural Dance Club. Coordinated by Gigi Chang.
Now let's give a hand to Wushu. Coordinated by Connor Hum and Melanie No.
Let's welcome to stage ACA Lion Dance. Coordinated by Eric Tran and Tiffany Q.
And last but not least of our performing aspects, ACA Hip Hop. Coordinated by James DeCivo and Jacqueline Chu and Jenny Kwok.
Now we'd like to thank our black shimmery shadows, our stage ninjas.
That's right, you didn't even notice they were there, did you? Thank you to one of the most supportive teams for always being there for me, ACA Rooster staff.
Let's give a hand to the board that made this whole production possible, CACN board.
Our art directors, Emily Sue and Lily Lynn. So let's appreciate them.
Our fundraising chairs, Gina Zhang and Michael Chen.
Our logistics director, Amy Wong.
Our marketing chairs, Jennifer Yip and Michael Dow.
Our outreach chair, Kristen Liu.
Our sponsorship chairs, Priscilla Wu and Sydney Lim.
And last but not least of our board, our talent coordinators who directed all the amazing actors you saw tonight, Serena Liu and Tessia Zhao.
Next, we'd like to thank our lighting technician, Jenny Huang, and our sound technician, Maggie Shi. If you guys want the playlist, ask Maggie.
And those that coordinated our Black Shimmery Shadows stage managers, Gina Zhang and Tyler Shums.
Finally, let's welcome our amazing cast. Ryan McKnight as friend and Irene Zhang as neighbor.
Don Lee as detainee and DJR as interrogation officer. Okay.
Next, we have Vivian Tan as mom and Ingrid Channa as sister.
Maya Zai as Katie and Lace Wong as Alan. And now, Harrison Yu as Wang Jiahua.
Now let's welcome ACA Executive Board, Jing Wang, David Wright, and Dan Sui.